It's track review.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, and it's Track Reviews, where we talk about the latest in rock, pop, electronic, and experimental music of the independent persuasion, sometimes hip-hop and metal too. And in this track review, I'm going to be talking about a track from Wisconsin rapper Milo, and he has a new mixtape out titled Milo Takes Baths. Now, you guys may remember that last year I reviewed a mixtape that this guy put out titled I Wish My Brother Rob Was Here. It ended up being one of my favorite mixtapes of last year and stuck with me mostly because it was just some very funny, witty underground hip-hop with lyrical subjects ranging from friends passing away to homophobia in hip-hop, the internet, message boards, lots of references to nerd culture. It made me excited to hear whatever this guy was going to put out next, and I was especially excited after I heard about the concept of the mixtape, which is basically Milo rapping over nothing but instrumentals created by the experimental beat music producer Baths. Now, thanks to that review I did last year, a lot of you guys have already been listening to this thing and enjoying it, but I have to be honest and say I don't think I am as thrilled this time around as I was with I Wish My Brother Rob Was Here. And I think my enjoyment dropped the hardest when it came to the track I'm going to review in this track review, Prince Abakaliki of Nigeria Needs Your Help. Now, the song is about a topic that Milo hasn't covered in this much detail yet in one of his songs, an internet relationship. But not just simply the act of loving someone or trying to love someone over the information superhighway. This song actually kind of covers the sexual side of things and delves into the idea of seducing somebody online and trying to bring things to a physical level when the person you're in love with isn't anywhere near you. It could make for an interesting song, but I think Milo gives this track a sour start when he tries to experiment by singing the hook. Singing is always welcome if it's done well, and I didn't think it was done well here at all. It just feels so weak. It feels so off-pitch, it feels kind of mumbly, not all that emotive, and for me, this misstep, the song never recovers from it, and we're just getting started. Things get even worse when you think about what the hook is actually saying. I've cried in my room on the nights when my girlfriend wouldn't show me nudes. There's so many weird things going on here, and this chorus, to me, just feels like too much information. Why would you tell me this? This doesn't feel entertaining. It doesn't even feel like a joke. And it's hard for me to even sympathize. He really paints a picture, throwing in images of kissing the screen, typing aggressively, covering up pimples and unflattering things in these nude photos, and the flame wars that would ensue on the message board that he frequents if anyone found out. Milo even references his needle drop review as something impressive to tell this girl to kind of grease the wheels of seduction. I know that last one is real, and the others feel like they're in the realm of possibility, but the entire track just kind of feels like a fantasy. And if it's gonna be a fantasy, why not get the nudes? Why be the guy crying in your own made-up world? The track to me just kind of feels like shooting this online sexual encounter through a really intimate and sort of sexy lens, when the whole thing really doesn't end up, for me, being alluring at all, and nothing I want to get intimate with. So, I didn't like it. But in a way, this is not too surprising for Milo, because his material up until this point has been built on this really personal, brutal honesty that sometimes leads to some embarrassing moments, some awkward moments. I feel like Milo is kind of obsessed with being humble in the same way Lil Wayne is obsessed with being conceited. So obsessed that he kind of comes up with humble fantasies for himself. Overall, I thought Milo Takes Baths was pretty decent. Didn't exactly end up hitting me with the same strength My Brother Rob Was Here did, but I'm still going to be looking for what this guy does next. What do you guys think of this track? What do you guys think of this tape? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Why? And what should I review next? Anthony Fantano, Milo, forever.